What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious. Welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Alright guys, what I have for you today right in front of us is a cool little potion station. I personally love the way it looks. You can customize it. You can just make, one cell if you wanted, 2, 3. You can do all the potions. Does not matter. Each cell is individualized. I just put it in this cool little building wrapper, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to be building this exact thing today. So if you want it longer, you're just going to have to design, the building around it, because we're just going to be doing 3. And for me, these are the only 3 that I ever really use besides regeneration. But I figured gas tiers are a little harder to come by. So we got some instant health 2, some night vision, the long one, and some water breathing, the long one as well. Those are the 3 that I pretty much always use whenever I use potions. So that's why I created this for myself, but I wanted to share it with you guys. And then if you come around to the back, you can see here that you can get back in here and do all of your refilling. Okay, so that is what is that? Why is that randomly on the floor? That's what I wanted to show you. So let's just get into what you need and then how to build it. All right, so you're gonna need a block of your choice, just a bunch of them. I don't have any exact counts. For droppers, there's actually 4 per cell, so keep that in mind. Hoppers, I think there's only 1, 2, 3. I think there's 3. Sorry, I think there's 3 per cell. I think so, maybe 4, 3 or 4. You're gonna need some redstone dust, wooden button. That is very important. It needs to be a wooden button. Do not use any other button. Wooden button. Some chests. A brewing stand, 1 sticky piston, and 1 piece of redstone, 1 redstone block for each cell. I know that's a little bit pricey, but it's worth it. Redstone torches, iron trapdoors. Now the rest of these are all for the decoration. So iron trapdoors, crafting table. I'm going to be using magenta everything. So magenta concrete, magenta carpet, magenta stained glass pane, and magenta banner. Iron door for the back. You can use wood if you want. I just figure iron is safer in case you have an iron farm. Redstone lamps, some levers, iron bars. Do I have iron bars in there? No, the iron bars were for something else I was working on. That's really funny. No, you don't need iron bars. Thought I got rid of everything. Bucket of water, stone pressure plate, or just any kind of pressure plate. Some item frames, stone brick stairs, stone slab, and some signs. Oh, you don't need the signs, but I happen to like putting the potions plus putting what they are there. Okay, so let's just get into the build. Let's build it. Let's do it this way. All right. So first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put down a double chest like that. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do behind it is we're gonna put down a hopper. Whoops, a hopper facing into it. We're gonna go ahead and throw our brewing stand right on top of that. Okay, and then what we have to do is we kind of have to dig out the floor a little bit so the floor is like that. Okay, and then actually while we're under here, I like to put the decoration for the floor down. So I would just go ahead and do all of that, actually. Just decorate your floor. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is right next to this brewing stand, you have to get the sticky piston facing down. There you go. Okay, so you got the sticky piston facing down right next to the brewing stand. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to put the block of redstone right next to it. You're going to leave that empty, obviously, so it can push it down. But you can go ahead and cover that up. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to put down just a temporary block. And we're going to put a dropper facing like that. And then go behind it. 2 more temporary blocks. And now we're just going to go around. So we're going to go dropper. Oops. Crouch. Dropper that way. Dropper that way. Dropper that way. Make sure all the faces of the dropper are facing inward. And then we're just going to go ahead and put our hopper facing down. Okay, now you can go ahead and break these temporary blocks right here. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put a hopper facing right into that brewing stand, just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and put another double chest on top. Now this chest right here is for your water bottle. The bottom is the output after everything gets brewed. The top is for your water bottles. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And again, see this extra stuff right here? You don't have to do these. If you wanted to, you could just have this one chamber just like that and be done with it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So this is technically done right now. Now the only thing is this is directional, so I cannot tell you which way to put the actual items because you're just going to have to test it. It's just the way it works. Certain droppers will go first on depending on which direction you are. So we'll do that afterwards. But first, let's come here and we're going to take, oh, actually we need, there we go. So we're going to put a regular block right here. Okay, right like that. And then we're going to put a stone slab here. Now the stone slab is important because you want to be able to access it when you're inside. Now if we just had a full block here, once we're inside, we wouldn't be able to fill it up. So just keep the stone slab, make sure it's on the top, make sure it's a top slab and not on the bottom. Okay, let's go ahead and get our torch out as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put redstone there, 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 and there. And then we're going to put a torch right on that like that. Look down, take a block and put it there. Okay, so that block should be coming off of that bottom. And then you're just going to put a piece of redstone dust there. Make sure you don't fill any of these up before you do this because this will click it and screw everything up. Okay, so like I said, that's done, just like that. But let's go ahead and give it some design. So let's go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we're gonna do the same thing here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again, like that. So it's gonna look just like that. So you're just gonna skip a space. Here's where our next one is gonna go. So again, just put something underneath, and then right there is where our next one's gonna go. Okay? Now what I always do is in here, I always just fill that up. Okay? So right here, I fill that up. Just because you don't use it, so there's really no need to have it there. You can go ahead and put torches if you want, so if you prefer to leave it exposed. So we'll just leave it exposed and put torches when we're done. Okay, just in case you prefer it that way. All right, so now looking at the front, we're gonna come here, fill that up in the back. Okay, just like so. And then I like to put, for this particular one, for this first one, I like to go ahead and put a crafting table on the bottom. Okay, so we don't need that crafting table at all anymore. And then we're gonna take our iron trap door and we're gonna take our carpet. Okay, so we're gonna put our iron trap door just like that. So make sure it's on the top of this block. This bottom block, make sure it's on the top. Then we're gonna put our brewing stand, and then on top of that, we're gonna go ahead and put our carpet. I just think it looks good. Again, you don't have to do that. Feel free to do whatever you want. And then for the top, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna put a redstone lamp. Okay? Above this top chest right here, we're gonna put a half slab, just like that. And I'll tell you what, let's do the whole face right now. Let's do the whole face. We'll just finish that off. So we got 1, we got 2. We're gonna skip another one, come up 4 with it. Again, go behind it. Okay, and now for this one, it's a little bit trickier because we're gonna do the water. So you don't have to do this. I just like to make sure that the whole back is covered. So just so you can see what that looks like, you're gonna dig out a little 2x3 area. Okay, so it looks like that. And then I'm just gonna dig that in like that. Over there too, that one's already done. And then do the bottom. Again, that's literally just so, whoops, I'm gonna break that. That's literally just so when you see the water, you can see that it's all the same thing. You don't have to do that. Okay, now we're just gonna take 2 buckets of water. I said 1, sorry. You need 2 buckets of water. 1 there, 1 there. And now whenever you need to fill up your buckets, it's right there for you. Okay? So now we're gonna go ahead, same thing with the iron trap door. We're gonna put it right there. Again, we're gonna put our brewing stand on top. Again, we're gonna put our carpet. And again, we're gonna put our redstone lamp. Okay? And the reason that the reason I have these brewing stands here besides decoration is if you notice, we're only doing 3 here. So 3 items to go. And so if you want to do like a splash potion, I would just fill these up with gunpowder and take them out, and then you can have, you can just fill them in and do 6 really, really quick. So that's the whole reason I have that there. Again, it's decoration. You can put whatever else you want there. They're not important to the build. Okay. Next up, I don't think we need those anymore. Next up, the very last chamber. So we're gonna go up 4 there. Break that for the floor, and then go ahead and put that there. Okay, now we can do the same thing behind. So get out our hoppers. We're gonna put a hopper into that one, a hopper into that one. Let's break that really quick. Put a brewing stand on top, right there. Brewing stand on top, right there. We can get rid of the brewing stand now. Okay, and let's break the block here. Okay, that's the one for the sticky piston, so break that. Oops. Oh, you know what? I have to break this for a second. I forgot. And then look up and put your sticky piston right there again. Let's make sure to get out of here before I do that. Okay. So make sure you leave yourself some room. And then go ahead and put that there. It's all the same thing at this point. We're doing the exact same thing. So break that and break that. Yeah, the water's going to push you for this one, but that's okay. No biggie. Oh, no. Okay, maybe a little biggie. Let's put that there so we don't fall. Much better. Okay, sticky piston there. Now we can go ahead and put our block back there and there. And under there. Whoops. Okay, and now let's put our final block of redstone. Okay, so you're just making sure you're putting the redstone down. And now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. So we're going to go ahead over here. Okay, and we're going to put our temporary block. And we're going to take out our dropper. We don't need this at all, so let's take out the stuff that we are going to need. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our dropper facing in like that. Okay, 2 more temporary blocks behind it. Okay, and now we're going to go dropper, dropper, dropper with hopper facing down, hopper facing in, hopper facing in there. Okay, and then another double chest like so. Okay, and then make sure you also come back up here. You put your block there with your redstone dust, your stone slab. All your redstone dust going that way. There. Okay, it's the same thing. And there. Perfect. Looking good. Now we can go ahead and put our stone slabs on top. Also, where you're going to put your button is right next to this top chest on the right hand side. So that's where the buttons are going to go. Okay, so that whole thing right here is done. And now we can go ahead and break these little temporary blocks. Okay, but you see what I was talking about for the... See, I was talking about how you don't really need this space at all. That's why I like to fill it up. But again, you don't have to. If you want to just go ahead and put a torch, let's do that really quick. Let's go ahead and put a torch down. So you can just go ahead and fill this space up with a torch. Just like that. Okay, that's entirely up to you. Let's do that here as well. Okay, let's get our droppers back. And then one last time, the same thing. I'm just going to speed through this. Okay, so now it looks like this, and you're pretty much done. So if you want to just go ahead right now and set it up before you close everything off, you can go ahead and figure out what you're going to need. Okay, so let's put everything back really quick. Okay, and let's figure out how we're going to actually set this up. So you begin by just testing it out. By the way, these right here, this bottom one that goes into it, this is always going to be blaze powder. Okay. So this is your blaze powder slot right here. So blaze powder there, blaze powder there, and blaze powder. So that is always that is a constant. That doesn't matter on direction. It's these top 3 that we have to worry about. Make sure I put all redstone on it. Yep. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we'll take out some nether wart. Okay, and I'm just gonna randomly put them in. So I'm gonna put nether wart in the back over here, just like this. Actually, let's just test one out first. Let's just test that first one out. All right, so we're going to put some nether wart in the top. Let me get rid of that. Nether wart in the top. Let's do some glistering melon. Where is it? There it is. Let's put some glistering melon on this one. And what is the last one that we need for it? Instant health, I think we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to make it stronger. And glowstone dust right there. Okay, so now all we're going to do is we're going to hit it. We're going to put some water bottles in. Okay, so we'll test it out. Here we go. Put the water bottles right there. You'll notice they'll go right into the thing. You push the button. And now let's see the order. Nope. So glowstone dust is first. We don't want that. Then glistering melon. Then nether wart. So we want... Where the glowstone dust is, we got to put our... Where the glowstone dust is, we got to put our nether wart. Okay, so we're going to come here with our nether wart, and that's going to go here. Okay, then Glistering Melon was next. Okay, so that's actually fine. And then this right here. So we're just swapping these two. That's it. So that is the order. That is the order for this particular direction. Okay, we got first, second, first right here, second right here, and third right here. Now, if we press the button again, those water bottles are going to drop because this is just a test. So we're going to press it, and those water bottles obviously are going to drop because it was just a test. The first one that you do, you're also going to do have water bottles go through. And now, there we go. So we got our nether wart. Let's put this in the front really quick. So that should be, there we go. So that should be nether wart. Then we should get glistering melon. And then, yep. And then we're going to have our string thing. So that's perfect. So that's exactly what we want. So that's 1, 2, and this is 3. And we can go ahead and do that for all of them. So let's just take that. Let's take the golden carrot. And then we're going to do redstone dust. Okay, so nether wart goes there. Golden carrots go there. And redstone dust goes there. And what was the last one? Water breathing? I think I did. So we're going to take... Where'd it go? We're going to take our nether wart. We're going to take our puffer fish. And again, we're going to take our redstone dust. I didn't put that much nether wart in. Whoops. Okay, so drop her there. Puffer fish there. So you just got to play with it the first time and figure it out. Okay, and that's how that goes. So now we're all set up. Now we have all of our things set up. Okay, we can come to the front. We can put down... I like to use the glass panes and not the actual glass because they're a little bit brighter. I just think they look good. You can use full glass if you want. I just like the way they look. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put our item frames down. I'm not going to actually fill these in, but what I like to do is for the top, I put a random water, the regular water bottles, and for the bottom, I take one of the brewed potions. Okay, and I put it in the bottom. So now that that's done, we can go ahead and press the button, and there we go. Instant health potion. So put it there, and again for the top, I do a regular water bottle like that. Okay, and then I would just go ahead for the sign and I'd write instant potion and I put it right on there. So that's where your sign's gonna go. So I'll just do that to show you. Boom. That's where your sign's gonna go, right there. Obviously you would write on it. Okay, so now that the front is all done, let's go ahead and begin our decoration. So we're gonna need that. We're gonna need some banners, that, a door. Take everything that we possibly need to make this nice. And I think that might be it. Yeah, okay. So now what we're gonna do is right around the top here, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna run our line of stairs like that. Darn it. For some reason I always have an issue with those. Okay, you're gonna run your line of stairs like that. And then for the side over here, you're just gonna come diagonally and you're gonna go like that. Okay, and then you decide how much room you want. I think I only did, where is it? I think I only did 2 on that side. Let's do 3 this time. So 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna go 4 out because we want 3 back. No, you know what? Let's keep it on the 3rd one. But we only need a little bit of room. Okay, so we're gonna come, just pick one of these blocks here and just come out 1, 2, 3. Same thing on this side, 1, 2, 3. Just so you have an idea of where everything is. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's where your wall's gonna line up to. So your wall's gonna match up to here. Okay, you're gonna run that along the bottom. Same thing here, you're gonna run that along just like that. Okay, and then in this corner right here, we're not just gonna wrap it around. We're gonna put our light right there, our lamp. Go there, and then come across with it. Okay, and then start coming across that way. And then we actually have to find the center. So right where the center one is, which is this right here. Okay, right where the center one is, this is where our opening is gonna be. Whoops. So you're gonna make sure you go up, but come out. Okay, so come back from where you were gonna have it originally and go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is our center and it's gonna be 1 further out from the rest of this wall. Okay, so you're gonna do the line like that, go up, and then go over there. Same thing this way. You're just going to go to where that is, go up, and go over there. Oh, whoops, this one's going to be further out. Same thing here. We're going to go diagonally 1, go up 4, go all the way over, go up 4, and then connect the top, just like that. Okay? Now again, in this corner, we're going to go ahead and put our lamp, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap, whoops, we're going to go ahead and wrap the stairs all the way around, and we're just going to come right up to that wall right there, and same thing here, right up to that wall right there. We're going to do the same thing on the bottom. Okay, we're going to do the same exact thing on the bottom. We're just going to wrap it around, except for that one, we're just going to tuck it in. There's going to be no lamp. Okay, so right here, you're going to tuck it in, and then go all the way around. Perfect. Now, again, you don't have to use this. You can use whatever you want. I'm using the magenta concrete. I like the way it looks. I think the magenta goes with kind of like the potion-y feel, because they kind of look like most of the potions. You can use pink, you can use purple, whatever you want. I just like the magenta. There we go. Perfect. All right. Very cool, very cool. All right, so the outside right there is done. Okay, now we're gonna come up to the top. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's do the floor. Make sure. I'm OCD with this stuff. I have to break that first. Oh, I can't break that. Oh no, I missed that green. That's gonna drive me insane. You have no idea. Well, whatever. It's only a tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this floor really quickly, except for those corners. Okay, so I'm going to replace this whole floor. And then in the corners over here, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to dig down 2. I'm going to put a lever, and I'm going to put the redstone lamp. Trust me, you're going to need it once the top is on. And right there. Okay, and then in this corner right here, okay, so right inside on that corner right there, I'm going to go ahead and put lamps on both of those as well, and put a lever like that. Okay, and for these lamps, you can go ahead right behind them and just put levers. They won't interact with the redstone line, so don't worry about that. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, cool. So now we can go ahead, fill this in, and I guess we'll just put our door down. All right, so go ahead and put your door. You can put a button on the outside if you don't want this pressure plate sticking out. It's just always a lot nicer to be able to run through the door. Okay, so you're going to want to put one on both, on the inside and on the outside. All right, and then right above it, you're going to go ahead and put the color, the concrete, and then we're going to put stairs upside down, or regular stairs like that. Okay, just like that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Just like that. And then we're going to put a regular one on top of it. Okay. And then you're going to come up one there and one there like that. So that's how I did it, right? Yep. Cool. All right. And then next to it, you're going to go ahead and you're going to put stairs there and stairs there. Cool. Now going back to the front, what we're going to do is right where this lamp is, okay, you're going to put whatever block you chose right on top of those 4 lamps. Okay, and then you're going to go like this with the stairs. So the stairs are going to be facing that way and then to the side. And for this one, it's just going to be, actually there's no stairs on this one. And then you got, oh wait, yeah, I think there is stairs in the front. Yeah, there's just stairs there. It's not stairs on the side. So you got stairs there, stairs there, stairs there, and there. Okay, so that's exactly how it's going to look. And I just figured out why we needed the iron bars there for the top. So we're going to go ahead and put 2 on the top of each of those corners right here. Okay, like that. You're going to go ahead and place a half slab on top of it, like so. Now I don't know if I have enough for banners. I think you on console you actually only get a certain amount of banners in a world. So I might actually not be able to do this, but you're just going to go ahead and put it right on the top, just like that. So we'll see. I'll break the other ones if I need to. Okay, just like so. Just like so. So far it's working out good. Okay, and you're going to do the same thing for this corner right here as well. So we're going to come up one like that. And then we're going to go boom, boom, not there, and then there, and then boom, boom. Place your 2 iron bars on top with your slab. And then same thing again. I really like the way this look. I was just playing around with it. I actually had built this a long time ago. That's why you see it right over there, that one. And then I built this last night. I kind of was like, you know what, I want to actually do a tutorial on it. So I just built it again for myself. But I was just playing around, and that's how I came up with this. And I really like it. I think it's a really good use of banners. Okay, you don't really ever see banners too much other than just to be used as banners. And these are kind of like flags on the top. Okay, perfect. I actually did have enough. That's great. Now we're just going to go ahead and take the stone slabs, and you're going to do it on the inside, not on the outside run. So on the whole inside, you're going to cover it, obviously, except for those. You can actually run the line across here too. So for the inside, you can go ahead and either do it like that, or you can use brick stairs. Stairs might be nicer looking. Okay, and then just run slabs like that. Like that. Now make sure when you're doing the slabs on this, you do not put it there because it's going to make it a solid block. Okay, so you just want to run it just like that. And then you're just going to run across the whole inside as well. Okay, and now for the design. How did I do the back? The back was always tricky to me. Put one on top and then just walk it up. Okay. So for this right here, you're just going to go one there. Okay, and then here. You're going to have to put one up there. Okay, so it's like that. And then the back one actually goes behind it. Just one up. So right here where this lever is, you're going to put a block on top. Okay, and then it's going to be a little tricky. So I suggest you put a block in the middle. That way you can go block there, and then a block on top, and then break it. Okay, so you got a little bit of a little pattern like that. I thought it looked really cool. And then for the front, very, very similar design, right? You just got to go, we just got to walk it up. Yep. And then for the front, we're just walking it up. That's all. So we're going to go there. Okay, we're just going to go like that. Again, put one right in the middle. Makes it a lot easier. So go there, there, and there. And that's it. That's your whole thing. Now, the best part about this is you can put this outside. A lot of stuff is built underground. So if you just wanted the rest is flush, you wouldn't have to do any of this other design. You could just do like we did in the beginning and just keep it as that. And that would be for underground. But I like giving you guys options for doing things outside. So that way you can actually build up your world a little bit. And I think it looks pretty good. I think it's a really, really interesting design. Pretty unique. Again, my suggestion would be those 3 potions that I had told you. The instant health, the water breathing, and the night vision. You can add a 4th one for regeneration. And, you know, you might want to have some lying around for weakness too. Just in case you run into any villagers or zombie villagers that you want to turn. Or if you fight any cave spiders. But other than that, I think you'll be fine with just 3. And you could do maybe another one somewhere else. All right? But that's going to do it for me, guys. Until next time, Captain Always out. Peace.